So in this video, we're going to be going over some squat tips that you can implement right now to add some weight to your bar. What's up guys, Cam from Cerberus USA here. So in this video, like I said, we're going to be going over some squat tips which are almost guaranteed to instantly add some pounds to the bar and improve your squatting mechanics. So before we get into everything, be sure to hit the subscribe button below, that way you get all notifications for the upcoming content. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up, and if you have any questions, concerns, or comments, please leave them down below so I can get back to you. So, like I said, tips for a bigger squat pretty much instantly. For me personally, it comes down to three things. It comes down to the first being eye position, second being elbow and chest position, and then number three is all about bracing. So instead of me sitting here and talking about it, let's just go get to the rack and then I'll show you what I mean. So number one on the list is eye position. What that basically means is what are we doing with our eyes and where are we looking during the squat. Now the way I like to think about it is that I want to approach a squat the same way as I do walking, and what I mean by that is that for the majority of us, we don't walk with our eyes down just staring at the ground. What we do is we walk with our heads up and we're looking around and all that sort of thing. Now what that does is it gives us a point of reference in terms of a horizon line, and it increases our balance and proprioception and all that sort of stuff. So when we're squatting, same things apply. For me, I want to basically unrack the bar, walk it out, get my feet set, all that jazz, and then I am going to basically pick a point in the wall, and that's the point I'm looking at the entire time. I don't care if I am grinding out a big one rep or if I'm hitting multiple reps. When I'm squatting, when I'm actually doing that rep, I'm staring at that point and nothing else. And my head doesn't move, just my eyes. And what that does is it allows me to keep a neutral spine in terms of a neutral neck and all that sort of stuff. So there's number one. Let's get after number two. Okay, so number two is elbow and chest positioning. Now I link these two together simply because when we drive our elbows through, our chest pops up. And that, for me at least, is very important when it comes to squatting, because what it does is it allows me to stay more upright and have my bar path way more vertical than if, say, I flare my elbows up. What then happens is that now I instantly will drop my head, which then means my eyes more than likely are going to come off point, and now I'm just good morning in the bar. So that's why I really focus on my eye position as well as my elbow position. So basically what it comes down to is that once we get into the bar, if my elbows are flared and I'm here, I'm instantly wanting to round everything over. It doesn't matter if I'm looking up, my upper back is now loose and I'm rounding. As soon as I force my elbows down and through, my upper back tightens, my chest raises slightly, everything feels way better. So you can see this a little bit easier from a side view with the bar on me. And I'm just going through the motion a little bit here, you know, loose, tight, and then once I lock down and get ready to squat, and now you see everything locked down, I squat down nice and vertical, pop back up, lock it down again, everything's braced, squat down, drive it through. So there's number two. It's really not super complicated, but it makes a massive difference. Okay, so number three on the list is bracing. Now, a lot of people think that bracing against a belt simply means just pushing your stomach out. Completely wrong. What it actually means is, or what it actually should be, is that we're basically trying to expand in all directions, from our obliques to our rectus abdominis, then our erectors and our QLs. We're trying everything expand in a 360-degree motion. Now the way I think about it is that I want to get my air and lock everything down in terms of rib cage and lats and all that, and then it explode out around the midsection area. So if I imagine I'm in a bar and I have the bar on my back, that's where I want to be. And I want to be forcing everything out every single way, so that when I put a belt on, I'm not just pushing out against my belt. What's going on here? Oh, there we go. So I'm not just pushing out like that, I'm actually getting my air and I'm pushing at the back, I'm pushing at the sides and the front. And then when I lock down, now my upper back's tight too, and everything's super, super tight, ready to squat. So it takes a bit of practice, to say the least. You will feel like you're not doing it some days, and then other days it'll feel incredible. Just stick with it and do it in everyday stuff too. Just try and visualize it. Visualize exploding in a 360-degree motion from your trunk. Keep going with it and keep going with it and keep going with it. And then when you combine all three, you get something like this, which is my best ever squat in sleeves, 650 pounds, a couple days after Britain's Strongest Man 2018, and it felt like cake. So really, if you put it all together, you will gain pounds on the bar right out the gate. Give it a try, let me know what you think. If you have comments, concerns, questions, blah, 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 throw them down below. And until the next video, keep training hard, keep staying strong, and I will catch you then.